As I said, my name is Emma Güneş. I'm the CEO and founder of Landed Hiring Software. Oh, I'm going back too quick. Now, I know it is a bit early in the morning. Hopefully all you've had sufficient coffee to be talking more stats and metrics. So I promise to try and keep this as light as possible, so there won't be too many branded slides on here. But let's start with the definition. Metrics. The standards of measurement by which efficiency, performance, progress, quality of a plan or a product can be assessed. Understanding metrics enables us to take control. I will click forward now. And to, if you like, to guide your performance to a successful destination. And in the case of recruiting, knowing your metrics can guide you to land the perfect hire. The metrics we measure and how we measure them has indeed changed. From the days of manually counting applications, placing them into various in-trays, inputting spreadsheets, having master spreadsheets for those spreadsheets, we've all probably been there, and not to mention the rows upon rows of filing cabinets and of applicant information. I'm probably showing my age here. But as with everything in life, as we've just heard, modern tech has changed how we gather that data. And this actually in turn has changed the data we gather and how we can actually measure it. More than ever before, we have an abundance of data available to us at our fingertips. But are we in danger of data overload? I believe there are 10 key metrics universal to all businesses, large and small, and stats that every HR and talent manager should be monitoring and measuring. So let's start with the most obvious of that, and that's time, something we all don't have enough of, and you can measure time across many facets in the hiring sector. But to me, the most important are time to hire and time to fill. Time to hire records your average length of the applicant journey, measuring your efficiency of your process, and time to fill applies to how you fill that empty seat, measuring the effectiveness of your advertising. Having a rich and plentiful source of applicants, as we've just heard, is key to reducing time spent on hiring. And traffic and applicant source over time highlights trends in performance, enabling you to tap into the richest source and deliver better quality hires. But like everything in life, like our teenagers, we're looking for instant gratification and demanding faster results. So we tend to track advert views and likes. And this tells us one thing. It tells us if your advert is visible, and it tells us if people are seeing your opportunity. And daily tracking then gives you the power to turn on and off the source as and when needed. However, we all know that views don't equate to applications. Being seen is one thing, but what we really want people is to click on the Apply Now button and start the process. If you're getting a large number of views but a low click-through rate, then you need to perhaps change your advert, target a new audience and review your ask. But that doesn't stop there with engagement. Not everyone who clicks on Apply Now will actually then go on to complete the process. So it's important to monitor the conversion ratios from application started to upload complete. By doing so, you can identify dropout trends in your selection process. And another key dropout trend to address is that of accepted offer and offer declined. It's one thing to measure our number of hires, but it's crucial to identify the people who are turning down your offers. If you have a high rate of offer rejections, this could be indicative of several factors that need to be addressed, the most obvious being compensation. When these problems occur and are identified as a pattern, you can address them and fix them. How candidates rate their journey can have a major impact on the longevity of your hire. Has that journey been smooth sailing? Applicants who have a good, enjoyable, almost recruitment journey are more likely to stay with your organisation and make a greater contribution to your company. And a positive applicant journey will also impact that talent pool for potential future hires. Now, 20 years ago, and again I am showing my age, using phones to apply for a job would have seemed a bit like sci-fi. But now the genie's out of the bottle and there's absolutely no going back. And research shows there's a steady increase in the use of mobile phones in the application process. So it's important to track those mobile rates so that you can reach more potential applicants and use the right tools to do so. In a recent survey by the Society for Human Resource Management, found that 57% of recruiters say that talent acquisition strategies are designed to attract more diverse candidates. If this is true, it is therefore important to measure diversity at the point of advertising and not just those who are working for your organisation. If you think about it, recruitment is very similar to the modern marketing and sales funnel. We were just talking funnels. It's measuring the effectiveness of all the different stages within the funnel. You can specify lead ratio, and for stats geeks like me, this makes for excellent reading. And this is why we've designed Landed to service the entire recruitment funnel. summarising all the metrics you need to measure through the recruitment process, such as engagement rate, application rate, hire rates, and so much more. All important in their own right, but together give you a firm understanding. So we combine digital marketing tech and applicant tracking ATS tech to deliver that complete solution. But tracking stats is just one side of the equation. Landed enables you to build unique screening funnels for every opportunity to identify and engage and excite the potential hires. Killer questions will automatically remove those that are unsuitable, and video interviews can assess your next Jerry Maguire. Behind every action completed and landed, we collect and store data to build you the stats relevant to your recruitment process. Drill down your analytics reports by job department, by date, by recruiter, and gain all the insights and metrics you need to develop a winning strategy. Tracking the effectiveness of all your advertising channels with our downloadable reports gives you exceptional buying power when it comes to renewing advertising contracts. Comparing ratios and effectiveness of all your different advertising channels at the various different stages in the process will enable you to pinpoint the channels that deliver those results by department, job role and location, and therefore allocate your advertising budget accordingly. Now, in Northern Ireland, we've been, if you can guess from my accent, we've been measuring and recording applicant backgrounds for quite some time, and that's a whole different story. But by expanding the same data gathering capabilities that we've been used to, we can deliver insightful diversity reports across gender, age, ethnicity and nationality, and build a clear picture for who you're attracting at the point of advertising, and use this information for you to attract and build more diverse workforces of the future. If you don't collect any metrics, you're flying blind. If you collect and focus on too many, then maybe you're going to obstruct your field of view. Thank you for your time.
Very nice. Thank you, Emma.
Thank you all.